Okay, good evening everyone. A little bit earlier than usual, but I decided I was gonna pop on a little bit earlier with it being Sunday and it's a quiet day, so why not? Welcome in to my Swan Gift only readings. If you are a subscriber, you will get 2 free cards during this reading. If you're a non-subscriber and you would like a reading, it is a Swan gift for a 2-card reading. Hello Claire. Welcome. Welcome in everyone. I'm just waiting. I'm just going to share this out. To a few of my sent out, so everything is shared out. Hello Tash. Welcome. Good to see everyone coming in. For those that were on my subscriber live last night, apologies for not posting the recorded live. TikTok, as per usual, has glitched for the downloading of that video. But congratulations, we had a prize draw for 2 bracelets and a free reading. So congratulations to iPad user Audrey, our very own Audrey, who won the colourful unicorn bracelet. So Audrey, get in touch and let me know your details so that I can ship this off to you. Nana, the other subscriber, won the beautiful dolphin bracelet. So well done, Nana. Again, get in touch, send me your details and I can ship this off to you. And Unboxed, Kat Doon won the free reading. So congratulations to all our winners. Rio, as per usual, has to wait until I start the live before it jumps in the bath, because it always wants a shower before I start my lives. This is just getting a habit or a routine with Rio. Right, okay, shower time then. He did that last night. He's like, where's my shower before you start? There you go. Is that what you wanted? He wants his shower. Honestly, he picks a time to want a shower. Not happy? Are you happy? I need to get some more water in that for you. Okay. So welcome everyone. I may have to put some more water in that if he's not happy with that, because there wasn't a lot of water in that to give him his shower. Because he's been using it all up. Rio, seriously, thank you. Honestly, some bird. Hello everyone, welcome in. So, as I said, apologies for those that did attend last night's subscriber and you were hoping to see the replay. For some reason, TikTok has it on the downloads, but it won't allow me to download. Give me a second, folks. I'm just going to fill this spray bottle up because obviously he's not happy that he's not got his shower. Give me a second. I think that's going to be his new ritual. It's like, before you start your reading, Mum, give me a shower. Right, okay then. I've got it. Here you are. You happy now? There's your shower. You happy now? I filled it up. See? See your feet. Want your feet done? You want your back done? No? No back today, just your belly. Just your belly. Okay, just your belly. There you go. Happy now? Honestly, things you have to do for your babies. Hello, hello. Hello, Black Widow. Okay, now that Rio has quite happily got his shower, we can get, yeah, he's an African grey. I actually have two. The other one is through the lounge with my fiance. Having two in here when I'm doing my readings is probably asking a lot. This one's a quiet one. He loves coming in and joining in my readings. The other one is a rebel with a cause. So probably not the best idea to bring the other one in during my readings. But yeah, they were my mum's African Greys. And she passed away in 2009. And my stepdad, who had no thought or care for the parrots, was going to just donate them to a wild parrot sanctuary and put them in with wild parrots. Not a good idea. They have been domesticated parrots for many, many years. So I took them in and they have been with me ever since. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this one is very spiritual, very much a mummy's boy, this one. Whereas the other one is a rebel with a cause. But we used to keep both of them in the lounge when I was doing my readings. And this one started to get rather noisy, as if to say, I can hear my mum, but I can't see her, and I'm not a happy chappy. So he now comes in and joins me for my live readings. Hello, hello, Isa. Yes, Isa is in the room. Give me a second, folks, because Isa has just agreed to be my moderator. So I'm just going to add Isa as moderator. Give me a second, folks. Let's just add our Isa. Add moderator. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's you, moderator. So please welcome Isa to my mods corner. She has been following me for quite a while now. She's one of my subscribers as well, but yeah, she has just joined my mod circle. So welcome, Isa. So be kind to Isa. Oh, we have a swan already. Who did we have? Who has the swan? Thank you for the beautiful, thank you. They are beautiful birds. I love African Greys. Give me a second. Okay, we have Joe. Joe sent the swan. Okay, let's get my list started. So we've got Joe. Will be the first reading tonight with 2 cards. We're also going to have Isa because Isa is a subscriber as well. So Isa will get 2 cards as well. Okay, Joe, you can choose any 2 cards. I have got Old Faithful cards and I also have the Magic Unicorn cards. So you can have 2 of each, 2 or unicorn, sorry, 2 Old Faithful or one of each? Which ones would you like? Hello, Susan. Susan is in the building. 2 Old Faithful. Let's do the Old Faithful. Susan, I will put your name on the list while I remember. Okay, so we've got Joe, Isa, and Susan to kick off our readings lists. Okay, let's do the 2 Old Faithfuls for Joe. Lovely to see everyone coming in. For those that are just joining, please write in capitals. I am registered blind. It does help me to read your comments. Please hold comments while readings are taking place. It makes it easier for me to read the replies from the readings. Okay, so let's shuffle these Old Faithful. Let's get the energy flowing tonight. Okay, I hope everyone has had a lovely Sunday. Mine has been pretty chilled. Just been chilling out with my 2 birds and my wonderful fiance. So I thought, well, what better way to end the evening than to spend my Sunday evening with you lovely people. Okay. Usually my lives are between 9 and 10, but I thought, you know what? It's a quiet Sunday. Let's do this early. Thank you for the roses. Alrighty. Let's shuffle these cards and see what cards we have for Joe. Okay, Joe, the first card we have for you is a 2 of Pentacles. And then we have the Hermit. 2 of Pentacles and the Hermit is your cards for this evening. 2 of Pentacles talks about having to juggle finances. And that's quite common in today's age, because fuel prices are going up, food prices are going up, oil prices are going, in fact everything's going up, right? And that means people are having to pull in their purse string. And suddenly the ones that were so used to having abundance, so used to having an ever-flowing amount of finances, enough to see them through, are having to really adjust their finances. I certainly notice when I do my grocery shopping now, the difference. You know, if I did a monthly shop, at one point it would be under £200 here in UK. Now it's sometimes over £200. So the price difference is absolutely scary. So and there's a lot of people that post-COVID have lost their jobs. Things are not in the best place. And we don't have the best government here in the UK either, which doesn't help matters. So this is quite a common card that comes up quite a lot in a lot of the readings. And it's basically saying sometimes when we have inflation and price rises, we try and work with we've been so used to working with our finances and keeping our finances up here. We know exactly how much everything is. We know exactly how much we need for food, bills, etc., etc. And when we get price increases, we tend to just go with the norm and we try and work it out up here. But it's a completely different budget. So the best way to deal with your budget is, okay, start from scratch, right? Take pen to paper and write down everything that you've come in. You need three or four columns for this. So the first column is everything coming in. What money is coming in? Your second column, what money is going out? What do you necessarily have to put money aside for? Food, bills, petrol, etc., etc. Put all of the outgoings in the second column. Your third column, you deduct the second column from the first column. That gives you how much you've got left over. Now, if you're anything like me, in the old budget that I used to have, anything left over, I would spoil myself, get myself some new clothes, whatever. Now, because we don't know what's happening with the climate, what I've got left over, I split. And some of it I put in a savings. So I add an extra column. This is my savings column. Or I call it my rainy day column. You've all heard the term, let's save something for a rainy day, right? That way, anything left after that, yes, I can treat myself to. But I'm still keeping a little bit back for those little emergencies, right? And we all get them, right? It could be floods, it could be the washing machine breaks down, the oven decides to cook itself, all of that, right? Repair bills, unexpected bills coming in. Once you then start getting used to working with that new budget, then yes, put it up here and work just the way that you would normally work. But there's so many people that do try just to work it up here, and then they wonder why they can't work it out, because they're trying to work with an old budget, if that makes sense. Hello, hello. Stirling, Scotland. Excuse my sniffly nose today. I think the farmers have been spraying fields and my allergies are playing up. Stirling's not far from us. We're in Fife in Scotland, so you're just not that far from us. Okay. Oh, lovely to see somebody else that has vision problems. I've been blind, well, registered blind for about 9 years now. I was partially sighted before that. I had very little vision, but I had enough vision to get by. But I had 2 eye operations that went really badly wrong, and lost my job, because obviously if you can't see, you can't work. But luckily my spiritual sight has been has made up for it. I have been spiritual all my life. I was actually blind when I was younger, got a little bit of sight back, and then in later life I lost it again through an eye operation. Go figure, right? So going back to Joe, you've got the Hermit. I feel that not just the finance side of things have been rough for you, but I feel that the past in general has been pretty tough, right? You've had to deal with a lot. Now, that could be dealing with fake people in your life. It could be dealing with losses in your life, maybe losing people to spirit. It could be meeting the wrong people. Sometimes we invite people into our friend circle assuming they're going to be loyal friends, and they're not, right? Everybody's had one of those at some point in their life. you may also be carrying some hurt or pain from the past that you need to heal from. So the Hermit comes into your cards to say, don't be so hard on yourself, all right? And now and again, at times like this, we need to self-heal. We need to self-love. Sometimes that means retreating from the world for a little while, taking ourselves away from negative situations, licking our wounds basically, and regaining our strength, regaining our energies so that we're in a better place to carry on, but in a more positive way. I always say that we have two, levels of energy. Well, three really. The lower energy, right? Lower vibration. Lower vibration people are those that are narcissists, control freaks, that kind of thing. People that work with ego, with greed, with jealousy. They all work on a lower vibration, right? And they find it difficult to rise to the highest vibration, right? Then you have the middle level. The middle level, they may have rose a little bit from the lower level, right? So they may have learned through karma that living on the lower level just brings more lower level karma. So they've been working on self-love, etc. And they're gradually rising from the matrix into a higher vibration. And then you've got the earth warriors, the star seeds, pagans, witches, all of that are working on this higher vibration. They refuse to allow negative vibrations in. They walk away from negative people. They only allow positive people into their close circle. And they spend a lot of time meditating, grounding, and if you're anything like me, I stay away from television programs. I stay away from the news. I don't have radio stations on or any of that. Thank you for the gifts, everyone. Hello, 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 everyone. So, if you're looking to get out of the matrix and to rise and connect on a spiritual level, you won't be able to do that from the lower or the middle levels. You have to raise your vibration and you have to change your mindset from negative to positive. You also have to learn self-love. How can you love the world and everything in it if you can't first and foremost love yourself unconditionally? The universe made each and every one of us just perfect the way we are, right? Everyone is unique. Everyone is different, right? There is only one me. There is only one you. What's there not to love about that? When you look at it on a huge scheme of things, we're walking pieces of art, right? We're unique. We're special. We're one of a kind. So why are we beating ourselves up and saying we're not worthy of love, we're not worthy of abundance, we're not worthy of success? Every single one of us is worthy of all these things and more. And if we tell ourselves, what if I fail? What if I don't succeed? What if other people judge me? What if people don't like me because I'm being me? Do you know what? Ultimately, in the whole scheme of things, does it really matter? The ones that don't like you for being you, they're not your vibe. They're not your tribe, right? They're not on your level. So it doesn't really matter in the whole scheme of things whether they like me or like you or not, right? You might not think it. I have my fair share of enemies. I've got people that really, really hate me, but on the other side, I've got people that really, really love me. love or hate me, in betweeny, I'm okay with all, because I know I'm not for everyone and everyone's not for me, right? And that's the same with every one of us, right? You can please some of the people some of the time, but you can't please all people all of the time. So do it anyway. Just be yourself. So take time to remove any negativity that you're holding from the past. Sort out your finances by making a different finance list. And also, every now and again, clear out your friends and family list. Who supports you? Keep them. Who doesn't support you? Let them go. Doesn't really matter. And if it's a case of, well, I can't do that because she's my mum, she's my brother, she's my uncle. Do you know what? Again, look at the bigger picture, right? Family is more than just blood. We are all human, so we are all connected, right? We're all one species, right? So we're all family. In this whole universe, we are all one family. Do we get on with everyone on the planet? Of course not, right? And we're quite happy to walk away from negative friends or strangers. But yet we struggle to let go of negative family. Why? We're all the same. We're all family. Doesn't matter if you're connected by blood or if you're connected just by, magnetic attraction. We're all family. And you have the choice to remove or walk away from anyone that brings down your vibration. You deserve to be rising at a higher vibration. So the Hermit reminds us of that, and the Hermit reminds us of self-healing, self-love. That's so important just now. So take time out to clear away what no longer serves you, whether it's negative thoughts, negative words, negative actions coming to you, etc. Be kind to yourself, right? Stop blaming you for everybody else's judgments of you or everybody else's mistakes, right? The only thing you're responsible for is your own thoughts, words and actions. Keep them positive. You're doing okay, right? Anybody else's words and actions towards you don't matter, right? The ones that support you, they're the ones that count. They're the ones that matter. So I hope these cards have meaning for you. Okay, Andrea's for the reading. Thank you, Susan. I will put Andrea on the list. Thank you. Okay, Andrea, I will put your name on the list. Thank you, Susan. So just checking with my moderators just to make sure my list is up to date. We've just had Joe. So it will be Isa, Susan and Andrea. That's who I've got on my list at present. Well, that's who I've got just now. For anyone that's just joining us, if you would like a reading, subscribers get a 2-card reading every time that I come live. They get that free. On a Swan gift evening, this is a gift-only reading. It's a Swan for a 2-card reading to get on the list. My free readings nights are a Tuesday and a Thursday. Okay. So moving on, Isa, what 2 cards would you like? Hello, user. Welcome in. One of each. You got it. And welcome to my mod circle, Isa. Delighted to have you with us. Okay. I do have an amazing moderator team. They do watch the comments, and we have no negativity policy when I go live. So if my moderators find anyone is negative, they will remove or mute them from the chat. Okay. Or from the live, should I say. We only run positive, peaceful readings here. Okay. I don't do negativity. Positivity all the way. Okay, let's. And just for Isa's benefit, Isa, you'll find your moderator's tools if if you need to mute or block anyone, just simply click on their name, click on manage, and you'll get all your moderator tools there. Okay. Let us shuffle these cards for our Isa. Hello, Wendy. Come on in. Girl, I haven't seen you for like forever. Come on in, take a seat. Lovely to see you. Okay. So for anyone just joining, to get a reading, a Swan gift will get you a 2-card reading. Subscribers will get 2-card readings every time I go live. Absolutely free just for subscribing. We also have a subscriber chat or free readings night on a Saturday. We had one last night, and we also have once a month a prize draw. And last night, 3 of my subscribers won a gift. So congratulations to our top prize winner, which was Apple user Audrey, who won the unicorn bracelet. Nana won the black dolphin bracelet, and Unboxed Cat Dune won a free reading. So congratulations to all 3 subscribers who got picked out of the draw last night. Our next free subscriber prize draw is the last Saturday of February. But you need to be a subscriber to get into the Subscriber Saturday Live and to get into the end of the month draws. Alrighty, so Isa, we have, new beginnings for finances. You have the Ace of Pentacles and your unicorn card, Violet Flame. Okay, so you got the Violet Flame. Aces always represents the endings and beginnings of things. When one door closes, another one opens. So when the Ace of Pentacles comes into your card reading, finances may have been tough in the past, right? And especially during the COVID years, right? Everybody struggled. People lost their jobs, money was tight, etc., etc. The economy, even though it's pretty much prices are high, it is starting to get back to normal, whatever normal is, right? So more and more people are coming out of the poverty that they were in, or the struggles that they were in during COVID. There are more places opening up again. That means more jobs. That means more financial stability. So things are bit by bit improving. So now's the time to put an end or close that door on the past and look towards the future. I always say, if you want something, manifest it, right? And the clear road to manifestation is, first of all, count your blessings every day, right? What is it that you already have that you haven't been thankful for lately? I write a gratitude list every day. My gratitude list always starts with, I am grateful and blessed that I opened my eyes this morning because I get to live another day. There are many people out there that do not wake up this morning. So I'm blessed that I get the chance to live another day. I'm blessed to have food on the table. Money may not be much, but I'm blessed to have enough money to keep a roof over our heads and food on the table. I'm blessed to have my mum's birds, especially the older one because he has my mum's voice. I'm blessed for my gift of second sight because it takes over my lack of physical sight. So that's kind of my first port of call. I keep dream journals. Dream journals are massive because our spirit guides can talk to us through our dreams. And if you're not recording your dreams, you're missing out on a hell of a lot of information from our guides. Positive affirmations is a must. I always, as a Reiki master teacher, I always use 5 daily affirmations, and they are positive and they keep me grounded every day. And they all start with just for today. Just for today I will not worry. Just for today I will not get angry. Just for today I will do my work with honesty and integrity. Just for today I will count all my many blessings. And just for today I will be kind to all living things. Just for today. I'm not saying it for tomorrow or the next day because tomorrow is never promised, but just for today. And then I might add some more onto that list. I am beautiful, I am strong, I am perfect just the way that I am. I give love freely and I receive love freely. After you've done all of that, the universe sees that you're rising on a higher level. And what you lack, the universe will give you more. So, if you're wanting more abundance in the future after a rocky start, simply let the universe know not what you want, because I want never gets, but what you desire. What's your dream? What's your goal, right? So, if you're looking for that new job, simply tell the universe, you know what? I desire a dream job. I desire to be a nurse, I desire to be a doctor, I desire to be a lawyer, whatever job it is that you want. Tell yourself you're good enough to get that job. Then, in your mind, say, okay, what do I need to do to get that job? Do I have the qualifications that I need for that job? If not, how do I get them? Start an action plan. In your mind's eye, imagine you applying for that course or that job. Then imagine that you get a letter saying you've got it. right? You've applied for it and you've got it. Pay attention at that point how you feel when you get that letter in your hand to say you've got that dream job, right? Excited, right? Then visualize yourself walking into that dream job, or if it's more money, visualize money just pouring in from all directions. An easy way to do money manifestation. Again, our mind is powerful, right? If you use your imagination, you manifest it. Money coming in, you simply do a positive affirmation. Money flows to me easily. And you can repeat that manifestation while you're having a shower, for example. And while you're having a shower, close your eyes and imagine every drop of water is dollar signs or pound signs, right? Just flooding in, surrounding you. There is an abundance of money coming in. And hold that affirmation, hold that thought. All of these tiny baby steps lead to manifestation of abundance. So you can safely close the door on the past and make a better future. But if you don't try and manifest it, and you don't think positively about it, it's never going to manifest itself. It's never going to materialize itself. I always say, think it, imagine it, feel it, get it, bring it, right? So, or should I say it to the universe, let the universe know what you desire, then see it in your mind's eye as if you've already got it. Then feel it with every ounce of your body that you are going to receive all of this abundance. And then bring it, right? The universe will bring it. Violet Flame is your second card. Evoke the cosmic diamond violet flame. Transmute all that is love. Violet flame is healing energy, universal energy, helping us to rise up from the matrix and be more spiritually attuned, right? But to do that, we need to work at the higher level. The highest level that you can reach is love. And that doesn't mean pouring your love on everybody and anything. It starts with self-love. It starts with looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, do you know what? Isa is beautiful inside and out. And anybody that tells Isa differently, well, they're not for Isa. Move on. Next, please. Right? But never put Isa down. Nobody puts Isa in the corner. Right? Isa is beautiful just the way she is. And when we tell ourselves in the mirror every day, yeah, I may be getting older, but I'm beautiful the way I am. With age comes wisdom. Right? I'm 58 years young, right? Yeah, I'm going grey. But I embrace my grey because for every grey hair that I have, or silver strand, is a sign of wisdom. And I'm an old soul as well. I've lived not just this lifetime, but many past lives as well. That all adds to the knowledge, and I'm grateful for that knowledge because that means I can share that knowledge with all of you. So we should all strive to reach for that violet flame, and the best way to start is with ourselves. How can you love everyone in the world unless you love yourself unconditionally? And that means loving the things that you like about yourself as well as the things that you previously didn't like about yourself. Right? People come in all shapes and sizes. There is no perfect person, right? We all have flaws. We are spiritual beings having a human existence. We have two brains. We have a spiritual brain and we have the human brain. Never follow the human brain. It's down on the lower level. You need to attune to your higher self, right? You need to attune to your spiritual brain, the ones that goes with your intuition, right? If it feels right, do it. If it feels wrong, don't do it. That's your spiritual brain, right? That's your subconscious speaking to you. And this is what this card is saying. Don't listen to the human brain, listen to the subconscious one. That's the one that's going to guide you. It works with your intuition. Every animal, every species on this planet works with intuition. And if we follow our intuition, things go right. If we go against our intuition, things go wrong. How many times in life do we tell ourselves, I wish I'd listened to my gut feeling. My gut feeling told me not to do it, but I'm a stubborn old goat, so I decided to do it anyway. And it all went to crap, right? Moral of the story, lesson learned. Never ignore your inner voice. Never ignore that intuition. So I hope that those two cards have meaning for you, Isa. Hello, Janae. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely to see everyone. Let me just catch up with everyone. Okay. Okay. Susan or Isa, do we have anyone else to add to the list that I have not spotted since doing Isa's reading? It just saves me scrolling up the chat. The ones I have on my list is Isa, which we've just done, Susan and Andrea. Do we have any more to add to the list? And we got Janae. Let's add Janae. Hello, Janae. Yay, we have Janae in the building. Okay, just Janae. Thank you. If there's any subscribers come in as well, just let me know if we've got any subscribers so that I can, that I haven't mentioned on the list so that I can add them. Okay. Susan is next. So we've got Susan, Andrea and Janae. Susan, what two cards would you like? For anyone that's just joining to get a 2-card reading, it's a swan gift. If you're a subscriber, you get 2 cards free every time I come live. Old Faithful for Susan. Okay, let's do 2 Old Faithful. Alrighty. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. I did see the comment about somebody looking for a good medium. Do you know what? That's good advice. Sometimes when I flick through TikTok, even though I'm a medium myself and I have been all my life, when I look through TikTok and I sit and support other mediums, and normally I go into the lives and I don't ask for a reading. I just watch, just observe, and I listen to my intuition. does this reader resonate with me? Am I drawn to this reader? Does it feel right? Does this reader feel right? Does the information that this reader is giving out, does it feel right? If it doesn't feel right, remember, not all mediums are for you. If I'm not for you, then I know that there are many good mediums, other good mediums, should I say, on TikTok. I am who I am. I love who I am. I know my capabilities. I will never jump into your DM box and ask you for money or Cash App. I don't work with Cash App. So what you see is what you get. I do have a schedule for my readings. Monday, Wednesday and Friday are my gift-only readings. Tuesday and Thursday are my free readings night, where all readings are free. Saturday is my subscriber-only readings night. Usually Sunday is my day off, but this week I had Thursday off, so I'm doing gift readings today. That's how this witch rolls. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, everyone that's joining. Okay. Let's pick 2 Old Faithfuls for Susan. It's been a while since I used my Old Faithful cards. They've been with me forever. Alrighty. Now, for anyone that has missed any of my readings tonight, I do share my lives on my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel. The link for all my social media is on my TikTok bio. I have a website there. Click on my website, scroll left to the second page, and that's all my social media links, including my subscriber group. Please do not try and join my subscriber Facebook group if you are not a subscriber. I had a lady who came on, told me her TikTok name, said she had subscribed, but when I checked my subscriber list, she hadn't subscribed. So she didn't get in the group. I do have, TikTok always lets me have a list of all my subscribers. So please bear that in mind if you are looking through my social media links on my website and decide, let's try and get into the subscriber group. There are 2 entry questions. One of them is, are you a subscriber on TikTok? And the other one is, there's 3. When did you subscribe? And what is your TikTok username? And if you're not on my subscriber list, after all of that, you don't get in. Or if you don't give your TikTok name, I can't let you in because there's so many non-subscribers that have tried to get into the subscriber group. So just bear that in mind, folks. All right. Susan, oh my gosh, even after all that shuffling, Susan, there's an ending and beginnings to finances for you as well. Very rare that the same card comes out in 2 separate readings, but this one has come out. So things may have been tough for you in the past as far as finances go. Again, it's the same kind of advice, reschedule, redo the books or the finances, etc. I feel somebody is showing me, there's an old elderly lady in spirit. She's not gave her name, but I feel she's like a grandmother figure, if that makes sense. And she's like holding money, and she's kind of like throwing it away, right? And it's like, you've got a good heart, and if somebody came with you with a sob story and saying, oh, I'm really short of money, can I borrow money or whatever else, Doesn't matter how little or how much Susan has, Susan will just give it. And then when it comes to getting that money back, it's far and few between, right? Moral of the story is learn from past mistakes, if that makes sense. I feel as a grandmother, I don't think she's second generation. I think she's like a grandmother. She's telling me gran. If that makes sense. Hello, hello everyone. Hello, Lindsay. So I feel it's a gran rather than a great gran. Don't know if that, I don't know which side, she's not saying which side, but this lady's just showing me mistakes in the past as far as finances go, or one of your mistakes in the past as far as finances go, is you've got a good heart, and if somebody was struggling, you'd be the first one to say, I haven't got much, but what I've got, I can give half of it to you. And even if that means leaving yourself short, kind of thing. So the message here is learn from the mistakes, those type of mistakes in the, you know, money's tight as it is just now, right? Prices are going up, right? We should be more sort of, you know, my mother used to say charity starts at home. You know, if you've got less or very little, don't squander it away on others. And not everybody's sob story is correct, right? You will get the takers coming into your life that will take. As long as you're giving, they will take. Yeah. And that, yeah. And that is, so you've got a gran on your dad's side. Well, it'll be your dad's side gran that's coming through then. So she's saying learn from that lesson, right? Because it's a bit like friendships that come in and out of our lives, right? We have the ones that support us, the ones that are always there to help when you need them, but and vice versa. But how many times in life do we help people? Whether it's with advice, whether it's giving them money, whether it's giving them goods, whether it's giving them free food, etc., etc. And yet when you need that help, when you need that support, and you turn to them and say, do you know what? That fiver that I lent you, I know it's been a while since you paid me back, but I'm really struggling. Can you give me that fiver back? You will not find them, right? They will run for the hills, right? And then they'll stay low for a little while. And when the dust clears and Susan is on and up again, back they come. Can I borrow a fiver? I know I didn't give you the fiver back, but I'm really struggling and I'll give you 10 next time. Or next time I get paid, right? And they always come with a sob story. Moral of the story, right, is, you know, if you've got just enough to keep Susan going, don't waste it on somebody's sob story, all right? And unless you trust that person 100%, then it has to be a no, right? Because you're never going to get that back, right? Times are tough, and not everybody can give, right? Not everybody can give. I had a lady, you know, I was on a group today, in fact, and it was one of these, beware of these on Facebook, folks, because this is well worth remembering. So, you know, I'm in quite a few witchcraft groups because I'm a traditional witch. And I'm in this particular group, and there was a post came up, and it said, if you can see a number in this grid, write down that number for a chance of winning a prize. right? So it was clear that you could see a number 2, so I just put number 2. Then I get a message straight away saying, please message me, congratulations. So I message her. And the first thing she said was, congratulations, where do I send your money prize? Now she didn't say how much, she just says, where do I send your money? Is it Cash App, PayPal, bank account? Following my gut intuition, alarm bells went crazy. And I said to her, even though I don't have very much money myself, and she didn't know that. So then I turned around and I said to her, do you know what, that's awful kind of you to offer me a prize of money, but I have enough money, I don't need any more money, so kindly donate my prize to somebody else. Now you would think she would disappear at that, right? No. Back she comes. Well, in that case then, if you've got enough money, could you donate a little bit to those in need? And my next reply was, I already donate to charities to whom I choose to donate my money to. I haven't got time to donate to just every cause. So I already donate to those in need. Then she came back again. Just a $300 donation will help massively. At this point, I hit block, right? So beware of that, folks, right? All of these things, if you see a 2, you may be, the first one that sees a 2 will win money, right? And they ask for your Cash App or they ask for your PayPal. Please do not give them your cash or your PayPal information. Tell them you've got enough money, and if they keep being persistent, it's a scam, right? And then when I looked at some more posts, there was loads of posts like that, right? Imagine how many people that they are ripping off. Needless to say, I left that witch group. That's not the witch's way. So I thought I would, thank you, I thought I would share. Yeah, definitely learn to say, yeah, there are so many scams. And you know what? My mother was right. She always used to say, if it seems too good to be true, i.e. I wrote a number 2 and suddenly I'm a winner and I'm going to get cash, right? It's too good to be true. There's a scam in there somewhere, right? My mother also used to say, you don't get nothing for nothing. All right. So, intuition and hindsight, following your intuition works so well, especially on social media. I've also had people come to me and saying, I sent you $200 for a reading and you didn't do my reading for me. I then said, one, I don't charge $200 for a reading. And so therefore it wasn't me. And they said, well, it was Lady Moonlight and the Mystic Witch. So I asked to send the screenshot of the account. It wasn't me, it was a scammed or copycat account. Let me tell you, I have some wonderful followers and subscribers who know, 1, I don't jump in the DM box, 2, I don't do Cash App, etc. I don't ask for money for readings online ever, right? If people want to book a private reading with me, that's different. I don't go to them, they come to me. If you get a Lady Moonlight or a Mystic Witch and it's under 100, if it's under 1,000 followers, it's not me. I have 7,900 followers. Also, another way to know it's not me, this is my only account. And my bio has a clickable website. You click on the website, it takes you to my website where you've got everything about me. A fake account, that has my name, picture, etc. will not have a clickable account. And if I do find any copycats accounts of mine, and I'm always looking, and so are my regular followers, so I'm always looking. After every live, I always check different name combinations. And if I see my photo or any of my videos on there, it gets reported. And a lot of my followers, and I then name and shame you on my post as well. So there are a lot of scammers out there. So be careful out there, folks. So learn your lessons from the past, then close the door on the past, right? And be a lot more money-wise in the future. Don't fall for everybody's sad story. Everybody's got a sad story if they want something for nothing, right? It's the moral of this card. Then you've got the Charioteer. The Charioteer. The Charioteer reminds us, this is our journey. This is our path. Do you not like that card? Kindly don't be opinionated then. Thank you. And the Charioteer reminds us, you are the Charioteer, right? You are the one that's holding the reins on your life path journey. Nobody else gets those reins, right? It's you, right? You're gonna get an angel. Everybody has an angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other, right? As they say, right? You've got your intuition or your angel on one shoulder saying, Susan, listen to me. This is the way you should go. This is what you should be doing. And you've got the devil saying, see that person on your other shoulder? She's boring as hell, right? She plays things safe. Don't do that. Life's full of risks. Listen to me. It's more exciting to do it my way, right? So you're kind of stuck between good and evil, right? Good and bad. Which one do you take? I.e., do you listen to your intuition or do you go against it, right? I always go for the angel on the shoulder, right? The devil on the other shoulder, he talks the talk, but he can't do the walk, right? And guaranteed he's going to lead you down the wrong path. And then you're going to tell yourself, I wish I'd listened to the angel on the other shoulder. But ultimately, choices in our lives is up to us. People can advise us on which way to go in our lives. I often advise a lot of people, and I often say, a lot of people will say, what's my path? What's my destiny? I don't know your path, and I don't know your destiny. There's only one person that truly knows your path and your destiny, and that's you. Right? And if you don't know, you're not attuning yourself to the higher level, right? You're not working with intuition, right? You have to ask yourself every day, what is it that makes me happy, right? What do I do? An artist will love painting, and they will paint from from morning till night, right? They never tire of it. It's a passion. Musicians love listening to music, playing music and singing. That's me, right? They can't live without music. That's their passion. That's their path. Right? I love doing readings because if I can make a difference to somebody's life just by being the in-between spirit and earth and being the messenger, I'm merely just a messenger. I never know when I'm doing a card reading whether that card reading resonates with you or not, but I trust my guides 100,000%. So if my guides are telling me something, I will say it. If my guides are giving me a name, I will rattle out the name. Talking of names, there is a gentleman coming through and he's saying his name is Jonathan. If anyone can take a Jonathan in spirit. He was often called John in life, and one of his nicknames was John Boy. So if anyone can take this John, there's a Jonathan coming in from spirit. most people called him John, but he had a little nickname. Some people called him Johnny Boy or John Boy. Yep, the Intuition Angel. Thank you for the follows, everyone. You mentioned a name. I had no idea who that name was. And then I spoke to my mum about it, or I spoke to my brother and sister, and they said, oh, I know who that John was. He was your uncle or your granddad or your great uncle or whatever. So bear the name in mind, even if it doesn't resonate with you, because sometimes talking to our loved ones, I knew nothing about half of my family tree members until they started connecting with me on a spiritual level. And I would go to my mum and I would say, oh, I've got this lady or this gentleman. I have no idea who they are, but this is what her name was. And my mum would say, oh, that was your great auntie or that was your great gran. And she would tell me about that person. And I would find out that that person was exactly the person that came through. So if I do shout out names and they don't resonate with anyone in the room, please keep a hold of the name just in case. So it's Jonathan, also known as John, but a few people called him John Boy as well. Okay, so Susan, I hope this resonates with you. I feel that you've got many decisions to make in life and you're not sure which road to take, right? Follow your heart is the charioteer's message to you, right? If you're not sure, we all have a bucket list, right? And we maybe have 3 or 4 things on that bucket list and we're not quite sure which one to take. Follow your gut instinct. Say, ask your guides, which way do I go here? Right? Left, right, middle, which way? Because I want to do all of them, but I don't, we can't do all. We have to do one at a time. Work on one, then once that's complete, work on another. But multitasking never gets us anywhere. So if you are stuck in a decision as to which road to go or where does your path lead, right? Whether it's life decisions, relationship decisions, etc. Trust your instinct. Always ask your guides. Your guides are always listening. So always trust. So I hope that helps. Hello, Franny B. Welcome. Hello, Diane. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely to see you, Fran. Okay, Susan or Isa, do I have anybody else on the list to add? I have got Andrea and then Janae so far. Oh, Diane, thank you. Can't forget our Diane. Okay, Diane is down on the list. Honestly, my 2 parrots, I've got the older one in the living room and I think it can hear Rio squeaking, so they're shouting back and forward to each other. Right, okay, calm down. Right, shush. I know you hear them, but if I put you through there, you're not going to like it, are you? Right, you want to be in here. Thank you. Okay. So I've got Diane down on the list. For those that are just joining, it is gift-only readings tonight. So it's a swan gift for a 2-card reading, or if you're a subscriber, you get 2 cards free. Alrighty. Okay, Andrea, do we still have Andrea? Andrea gifted a swan. Yay, Franny B, thank you for the swan. I'm just going to add you on the list, honey. Franny B gifted a beautiful swan as well. Thank you so much, Franny. So Franny, you are on the list. Thank you for the finger heart, Lynn. Oh, Janae, you cracked me up. I knew what you meant. It's usually my spell checker that can't spell. Oh, bless. I love Janae. She's just... Okay, do we have Andrea? Janae, I love you, girl. Honestly, you brighten my day. Hello, hello. YOLO, hello. We're looking for Andrea. Andrea that gifted the swan. Is Andrea here? Let me have a look on my list. Let me check. She may have just gone out the room or been booted or something. Let's have a look. Let's see if we got Andrea. Okay, I think Andrea may have left. I'm going to keep Andrea on my list. So I will keep Andrea on my list, and I'm just going to go to Janae. So let me just keep Andrea on there. I'll put Andrea in brackets because she did gift a swan. Okay, Janae, what 2 cards would you like? Yay, Janae's got the stars. Hello, Yasmin. Old Faithful for Janae. Let's go with the Old Faithful. Lovely to see so many people coming on a Sunday evening. I know Sunday evenings are usually busy for busy mums who've got their kids getting ready for school, etc., etc. So thank you all who are coming in and joining. For those that are new, hello, my name is Lady Moonlight. I'm the Mystic Witch. I come on most nights. Usually Sunday's my day off, but I had Thursday off this week, so I'm working with you lovely people this Sunday. Monday, Wednesday and Friday are my Swan Gift and subscriber only readings. Tuesday and Thursday, free card night readings. So everybody gets a free reading, subscribers and non-subscribers. Saturday evening is subscriber only readings. So I go live on a Saturday, but only subscribers can see the live. And Sundays is usually my day off. Okay. So let's shuffle these cards for Janae. Lovely to see so many people on a Sunday. I hope everybody's had a lovely Sunday. I've had a chilled Sunday. Been quite a quiet night so far. Apart from noisy parrots. But it has been a quiet night, hasn't it, Rio? Are you coming up here? Coming up here. Come on. Are you coming up? No? Alright, stay where you are then. Leo's decided to hide from us. He's usually on this perch here, but he's decided, I think he's too busy eating his dinner. Welcome in everybody. If I haven't said hello to anyone or I've missed anyone, hello to everyone that's come in. Always lovely to see new people. Okay, let's see what cards come up for Janae. Janae, 9 of Cups. 9's always a good number. Lots of emotions here. And you've also got the Wheel of Fortune, right? Luck is on your side. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. So let's start with the emotions. 9 of Cups. Boy, oh boy, you are or have been on an emotional roller coaster, right? You've gone through good times, bad times, in-betweeny times, right? And there are times where the sun comes out and everything is absolutely okay and you're on the up. And just when you think, yes, I've got out of that storm, phew, along comes another storm or somebody else and Janae takes a nosedive again, right? Until the next up. And she just has to really climb herself back up to the top, feels on top of the world again, and then poof. So it's like loads of ups and downs, loads of emotions, right? When things feel like they're getting back to normal or Janae is getting back to her happy self, somebody comes along and goes, you think, right? And wallop, right? We're knocked down again. But you have a inner strength that keeps you going, right? You're like one of these weebles. They wobble, they may fall down, but they don't stay down. They come straight back up. They dust themselves down and they keep going against all the odds. And sometimes that can be tiring, sometimes that can be exhausting. Yeah, it does. You know what? I often say, you can come and you can knock me down, but don't expect me to stay down. I will pick myself up. I may be, I may stumble to my feet again, but I will pick myself up. And if you come at me again and you knock me down again, I will still rise. I will be like the phoenix, right? So give it your best shot, because do you know what? Me being on the ground is not where I plan to be, right? I plan to soar high, right? And the way that I look at problems in life, and it's just my wise old head, I'm an old soul, let me tell you, I've been through hell and back in this lifetime. I certainly, as a witch in past life, been through a lot worse, right? Witches back in the day were either hung, drawn, or quartered, right? They were either drowned, burned, or hung, right? I was one of these witches in a past life that got hung. Hence why, in this lifetime, I hate anything that's really tight round my neck. It just brings back bad deja vu, and deja vu is past life memories that we carry with us into the future lifetimes. So, every mountain that we climb and raise to the top of is an achievement, and we should be glad of that. But every obstacle that gets shoved in our way, everything that is negative that we go through, is a lesson as well as a blessing. And you might think, you must be joking. I've just been through hell and back. How is that a blessing?